Hello there, Scorpio, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today we are doing your romantic love reading for the month of January. So we'll take a look at the overall energies in your love life with the oracle cards, and then we'll move to the tarot for more details. And if you're enjoying the content that I create or resonating with the message, I'd really appreciate it if you would consider commenting, or subscribing. Okay, let's get into your reading. Ooh, heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Okay, so, this is, whether you are in a long-term committed relationship or newly dating, or perhaps if you have somebody new coming into your life, it's about, being authentic in your conversations and having your conversations come from the heart. How do you really feel about things? Instead of, that came out, I think, in your January reading, your general reading about, stepping away from trying to please people and stepping into your own authentic self. So let's see what else we have. Split energy, options, unfocused, multitasking. Decide what you really want. Out of this heart-to-heart conversation, you may be figuring out that the two of you are not on the same page, or you could be finding out that you are. There's this, having to decide what is it that you really want. And it may be in love, but it could also be like in life in general, or, you want to move because you want to go, you want to take a job in another city or something. And, just the discussions about that, about moving away, maybe from family or friends or something. Yeah, taking steps. On the bottom is present power, really stepping into your power and taking the steps that you know are good for your true authentic self. Not holding back. It's this sense of not holding back because you're trying to please somebody, especially in a love relationship. Okay, so let's go to the tarot and get some more details. Your present energy, Page of Pentacles. I feel as if you are getting an offer, or you are offering up an idea or a situation to somebody. There's a decision that needs to be made. There's been an offer put on the table. Whether you gave this offer, somebody else did, or even, once again, like a job offer or something like that. There's something to be discussed here. There's a decision to be made about this pentacle, about this offer. What's on the bottom here? Codependency. Yeah, I feel as if, this offer may not necessarily be from somebody that is in the connection, right? It's almost like a third party offer. But I don't want to say that it's actually, like a third party, like, it's, an employer is offering, or a friend or a family member, somebody outside of your connection. There's some type of offer. It could be a new job offer. It could be a new home offer. It could be moving to a new city. It could be, even an idea for starting your own business or something like that. And, having a discussion about how that affects your relationship. Yeah, Chariot. You're having a hard time making progress, finding victory at this moment. And I kind of wonder if that's not because you're not discussing your feelings completely with somebody. It's about looking at your independent viewpoints. I feel like some of you may be going in, taking these steps to go in a different direction. Really interesting. So what, yeah, Three of Swords, disappointment. So we're going to clarify. I think you may be disappointed that somebody isn't on the same page as you. There, you had this in, I'm trying to think, maybe it was your January general reading, and I'll be sure to link that you were going to have some disappointment at the beginning of January, but not, it was, a disappointment because like this offer comes in and then it's taken away or something, but not to worry because you had a happy ending towards the end of January. And I kind of wonder, yeah, devil on the bottom, something, that you may be attached to, an idea, Six of Cups, something about the past, trying to, this is that codependency. Didn't you have codependency. Being attached to making a decision based on someone or something from the past. So that's kind of interesting. Pisces had somewhat of a similar reading about, energy from like childhood or something. Kind of put rose-colored glasses on their situation. And I kind of wondered if that could be somewhat of that same energy here. But let's see. Let's clarify. Wow. Tower moment. 10 of Cups on the bottom, though. See, I'm going to go back to that. I think it was the January general reading. Where you had a disappointment that actually ended up leading you to something that was even better. Like, it's kind of like you're all excited. This Page of Pentacles comes in. This is maybe what you've been thinking you wanted, manifesting, right? Like this offer comes in. But what you don't realize is that, there's some block here. I'm getting, this is usually like the wounded warrior, been through a lot, that kind of energy. You put up the boundaries. You have, these boundaries and everything. I almost feel the energy I'm getting with this card is that the universe is blocking this. The universe is like, this is not really what you want, Scorpio. This is not the one for you. This is not the offer for you. You may think it is. But you may be feeling, oh my goodness, the world is turning for me. The blessings are coming in, and then suddenly it's like taken away. Wow. But it's going to be a good thing, okay? There's also, this is something that happens suddenly, shockingly, out of the blue, right? But the universe brings in those tower moments because it's kind of like, no, Scorpio, you need to go in a different direction. You may feel like this is what you really and truly want, right? This is what you really and truly want. Whatever this is, this job, this house, this situation, right? You really think that that's what you want, okay? But the universe is like, no, we have something much better down the line for you. You just have to wait a little while, Scorpio. It's coming. Yeah. And so the universe is bringing in, like, the offer is reneged, right? Say you're trying to buy a new house and you put the offer on and you think this is it. This is the house we've been wanting, right? We've been wanting this house and everything. And then all of a sudden, the inspector goes and says, yeah, well, they got termites. There's a lot of termites in that house. Yeah, the termites can be removed, but yeah, there's a lot of damage. It's going to cost a lot of money, right? And you're like, no. I was so excited. I thought this was the house for us, right? And then all of a sudden you find out about the termites. It's because the universe is kind of like, yeah, that house really isn't in the right city or the right school district or the right neighborhood. It not only has termites, it also has bad plumbing. Like the inspector didn't even find that. But there's a house nearby, right? That is going to bring you so much more joy. It's I really feel like the message here is that you have to trust in the universe. I think that you're kind of focusing on something. You think you know what it is that you want, but the universe knows that you really want something else. Oh, interesting. The Hierophant here. 10 of Cups again, the Moon. There's something you don't know. There's fears. There could be somebody, either this is your energy or somebody around you that's trying to get their way at all costs, okay? So this is your area of resistance. It's, the area of resistance is also, we have resistance when we're actually fearing something, right? You may be wanting to move on, to progressing in this relationship, in love, in your life in general, right? Because we have the Hierophant. Like, I want to get married. I want to get married to this person, right? Oh my goodness, here they come. They're going to propose to me. I'm so excited, right? You think that they're your 10 of Cups, but here's the thing. There's something you don't know. You don't know that this person, this house, this situation has termites. That's the thing, is that you don't, it's, okay, I'll share a story. I'm trying to decide if I really want to share this, but I'll share it. But anyway, we all have things that we have gone through, right? We all have things that we have gone through. Sometimes, and this kind of came out in the Pisces reading, sometimes what we think is a situation, right? A proposal, a house, a job situation that we think is perfect, in total alignment with what we are trying to bring, has issues that haven't been unpacked yet, right? Like, we all have our own issues. Some of us are better at showing the world only our 10 of Cups image, right? But everybody, every situation has things that we don't recognize. That is why this heart-to-heart conversation is necessary. It's to get to the bottom of that. It's to unpack either your baggage with this love partner or in this situation, or it's to allow them to unpack some of their baggage. Some of us have spent, and Scorpio, I'm kind of thinking you've probably spent, you are Scorpio, and you are, very much about transforming yourselves. Okay, so Scorpio, you may have spent a lot of time unpacking your baggage from the past, right? You've looked at childhood. You've looked at your codependency issues. You've done all of that work, but you may be dealing with somebody that hasn't quite unpacked theirs. And it's about allowing them that safe space to start unpacking some of these. Because until you do, I feel like you can't progress. The reason you're having a hard time progressing in this situation is because somebody needs to really have a safe space to unpack something, unpack some of their fears, some of their concerns about whatever this pentacle is, whatever this offer is. This could be an offer to, a date exclusively. This could be an offer to move in with each other. This could be an offer to get married. This could be an offer to buy a house together, right? It's kind of like an offer of commitment, but then you get some resistance, right? The wheel isn't turning the way you want it to. The universe could be blocking it. This person could be blocking it because there's something that you haven't seen here. Somebody hasn't unpacked some of their baggage. There needs to be a conversation, that's all. And so let's see what this 9 of Pentacles is. We have the 2 of Swords, the 5 of Cups, the King of Cups. You have the Strength. Okay, Scorpio, I feel like the situation is, you're going to feel like when you have this conversation that it's like, almost like, wow, exploding in your face. You're kind of like, what is going on? You may even feel like, okay, well, that's it. I'm out of here. I'm just going to go independent. I'm going to be on my own. This is bringing me so much confusion. I don't know what to do next, right? I'm very sad. You may have a lot of love for this person, right? This is your King of Cups. This is your energy, the water sign. It's about emotionally taking it's not that you have to leave this situation. What you have to do is take a moment to emotionally emotionally compose yourself to continue this heart-to-heart conversation, understanding that this person's viewpoint about something is just coming to light. And it can be worked out. There are steps you may need to take. And then let's see what this Three of Swords is. I feel like you may be disappointed. Yeah, you're getting some information. There's something you're really disappointed about. The World, the Seven of Cups, Ten of Swords. Wow. You know, I really and truly feel like for some of you, this is a disappointment, maybe perhaps outside of a relationship. I still keep getting that third party feeling. And it doesn't mean that the person you're involved with is in a third party. They could be. But I just feel like this is an outside disappointment. This offer is not going the way that you thought. Somebody could be taking back this offer. There could be an offer, a job offer. Yeah, I think that there's going to be something does not turn out to be the offer that you thought it was. And it's this information is bringing a lot of confusion about where do I go next? What do I do next? You know, having a hard time, wanting to step into a new world, wanting to take steps, like not letting this stop you. And at the same time, there's some like confusion about how, you know, you have the Ten of Swords and the Three of Swords, very disappointing. Yeah, but see, you're going to have victory. It really is. I mean, Scorpio, especially because that January 2022 or your yearly, I think it was the January. Yeah, the January one, and I will link it to the end of this. You were going to have a disappointment, but out of that disappointment, something even better was going to come in, and I'm still, look at rebirth. You know, something that you thought you really wanted. Yeah, and you know, you have the intuition, putting down the burdens. What you don't realize is that this tower is taking out something that would have been a true burden for you. It wasn't the path for you. There's something better coming in. Wow. And I really do feel like it has something to do with a heart-to-heart conversation. This, you know, I kind of almost feel like this situation is happening, especially if you're in some type of relationship. The situation is happening like outside of your relationship. But because of that, the two of you are even more connected. You've lost something together. You lost the house, your dream house that you thought. You lost the job that you thought was going to bring you so much prosperity. For some of you, you could have even had like a miscarriage or something. Like you've lost something that you held dear, that you thought was going to grow into something really amazing. But what you don't realize is that the loss of this is bringing in something that's even more beautiful. Yeah. You know, Pisces had this. Wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. Yeah, whatever this is something for the water signs, definitely. This energy of don't get too caught up in what you've lost. It may even be like taking things, literally, the tower takes things out of your path that are not good for you. It's breaking something open, okay? so that you can see this. And out of that, I really feel like you're going to have some heart-to-heart conversation that may, for some of you, may prevent codependency in this situation, or brings to light the codependent habits that you may have as a couple. And what it's doing is helping you to say, okay, we don't want this to go anywhere else. We're going to detach from this energy right now. We're going to take steps to put our relationship on a good path. We're not giving up. We're going to rebirth it. We are going to transform it. Really interesting energy. I really feel, Scorpio, that it is about coming to this situation, whatever it is, and being, we have the King of Cups, they're pointing this out to me, being like emotionally grounded, like taking a deep breath when this information comes in, or stepping back, even saying, hey, I need 24 hours to process, right? Or I need an hour, or whatever it is. Just saying, I need a moment here, okay? I need to regather myself so my emotions do not take over here. Because the thing is that there is a need for a heart-to-heart conversation. You can't have this conversation if you're all emotional at the moment, right? So it's about taking an emotional break so that you can come into this and take the correct steps together in order to continue on this path. And I think for some of you, you're going to step into this energy momentarily about, oh, well, that's it. I'm out of here, right? But there's something to be gained by going through this situation. And by going through this situation with this person, you're also bringing in that Ten of Cups energy, something that you really and truly do want, that's going to help this relationship go the distance. It's about don't throw in the towel. That's the message I'm getting. Don't throw in the towel. This is something that needs to happen so that the baggage can be unpacked. Really interesting message that I'm getting there. Well, Scorpio, I do wish you much love and light. I do send you out lots of love and hugs for this situation, but also understand that this is a situation that's leading you to something better. Just keep that in mind, right? And really do spend some time loving yourself, spend some time getting really grounded, going for walks in nature. I know we make fun about the bubble baths and everything, but for some people, that bubble bath is where we can de-stress. Just try to de-stress so that when the situation comes in, you're going to be prepared for it. All right. Well, I'll leave it there. I do hope that you resonated. If you did, I'd love to hear it in the comments, how it resonates in your situation. And please consider liking or subscribing. And I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.